Hello, welcome to the Grind Spot. My name is Chrisily Wan, and I have some awesome updates for you on Guild Wars 2. So today, we're going to be talking about the third expansion, End of Dragons. Now, this expansion was supposed to be coming out later this year in 2021, and we were all looking forward to it. However, they decided to push it back because they wanted to make additional updates. They wanted to make sure that things were amazing and awesome for it. They brought on help that rehired people who'd worked on Path of Fire. I'm happy that they want to make sure that this third expansion is on track and as perfect, air quotes, as anyone can be, because I think this is a real pivotal moment in time for Guild Wars 2 to move forward. So I'm excited about that. They had a Twitch live stream today, and towards the end, they actually revealed that February 2022 is when this third expansion will be coming out to us, End of Dragons, which is great because a lot of us have been speculating like, okay, so they pushed it back and they said the beginning of next year. And we all know what that means. Okay, what is the beginning in their mind? Are they talking about the traditional, like, quarters and then like business world, or maybe, you just don't really know. But they actually gave us a date, so that is amazing. So I don't remember them saying a specific date, like the 15th or anything, but at least they gave us the month, so I'm excited about that. Also, after the Twitch live stream, they made this expansion available to pre-purchase. So starting today, you can pre-purchase this expansion. And there's two different ways depending on if you own it or don't own it. So the pricing is a little bit different, of course, if you've already owned like the other two expansions versus if you don't own the game at all or anything. So the pricing is different. I'm glad that they had a different price point for each one, considering, I already own the other two expansions and Living Worlds and everything like that. So I was happy to see that. But if you look on their website and everything, they have different packages available, and you can take a look at that. I'll put the link down below in the comment section so you can go to the store and take a look at it. Of course, the Ultimate Collection has, and also the Deluxe and the Ultimate, they have titles and capes, weapon chests. They have some other skins that I'll get into in a moment. So it's really, really gonna be difficult to say no if you're a Guild Wars 2 fan, or if you're looking to get into Guild Wars 2, and some of these things are really gonna be delicious like candy. I will say that for sure. Along with that, they did release a new trailer today, which is amazing. Again, I'll put the link below so you can see the entire thing. It's really revealing, kind of, and makes you question exactly what all the story is going to be like. I personally didn't play Guild Wars 1, but I know that this expansion we're going back to that particular map and that particular lore. Also, something I'm super excited about, because after playing the game for a while, I finally realized that there's no fishing in the game. It took me a minute. I was like, it's a beautiful game. I love the underwater combat system and just that streamlined change. You'll probably hear me say that many times. Into you actually get different weapons in the water. But then it just hit me like, wait a minute, every other MMO has fishing but Guild Wars. So guess what? Guys, we're getting fishing. How amazing is that? I'm so excited. We're getting fishing for the first time. So, and not only are we getting fishing, we're getting fish to go along with that fishing, which is amazing. We're going to be getting hundreds of fish to catch, and not just in the expansion, but all throughout Tyria. There's going to be fish everywhere. And not only are we getting fish, we're going to be getting skiffs or boat, kind of like these boat things. We're going to be getting skiffs. So you can go out on the water, take your friends, your guild mates, your whomever, and you can have a fishing party out on the river, out on the lake, wherever. So that's really exciting, and another way to just stay in game and get more achievements and things like that. So I am super excited about that. I feel like that makes it a little bit complete, more complete to have something like this in the game. So I'm excited. That's awesome. The other thing, we're getting a new mount. We are getting the Siege Turtle. And the Siege Turtle is for 2 players. Yes, I said that, 2 players. That's the other thing Guild Wars 2 hasn't had. Yeah, they have mounts, but they didn't have mounts for 2 players, which many of the other MMOs, once again, they do have that. So I feel like this is really making the game really well-rounded, even though Guild Wars 2 in and of itself is a different type of MMO game type, which I love, but it's also including some of these other things that we expect in an MMO. So yes, a Siege Turtle, for 2 players, and guess what? They both can do things. Both players can do things. The one player, of course, is going to drive around, and the other player looks like it could operate weapons that can be strapped to its shell. It's going to be a tricked out turtle, that's for sure. And even while they were talking about it, the devs actually mentioned that it's going to be high tech. And they said that it's kind of going to be a theme in Cantha. That technology, having high tech, is going to be kind of the theme. That's all they said. But they did allude to we might be seeing, probably going to be seeing, more technology in this next expansion. So that is amazing. Happy for that. Along with all these updates, there's also going to be 5 new mastery tracks added. And the mastery tracks that they mentioned are going to be for fishing, for skiffs. So to me, skiffs kind of sound almost like another mount, if you want to think of it that way, but I'm not sure quite yet. But since there's a mastery track, it makes me think that it could be kind of something similar. So that means if there's a mastery track for skiffs, that means you're gonna have abilities for it, most likely, or you're gonna be able to add things onto it. Anyways, there's gonna be masteries added for skiffs, fishing, and sea turtles. There's 2 more masteries that they're going to be including as well, or adding to this expansion, but they've yet to be announced. So we'll find out and see if they're going to be released before the release of the expansion or not. I don't know. They're kind of like a little hazy on that. So that could, they gotta leave something for us to just be wowed about, right? I mean, they can't share everything, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But the other thing I want to mention in this video is that they are also going to be releasing 16 new legendary weapons. That's correct, 16 new legendary weapons. And these legendary weapons are going to be available upon release day. So it's not going to be something that will be added at some point in the future. They're going to be available day 1, according to what they said. And I think one of the coolest things is they're going to be based and themed out on a ring. I'm really excited to see that. I would love to get my hands on one, but I'm still working. I mean, legendaries, that's a process. But they also did mention that if you do the current events that are happening now and you complete those, there's actually an achievement where you can get a type of like a letter need in order started with the new legendary. Should be nice and sparkly, so I'm happy. So that's awesome. Well, anyways, thank you so much everyone for watching today. Please don't forget to leave a comment and tell me what you're excited about in this new expansion coming out, and you have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.